In April 2021, investors in South Africa received a chilling message that would forever change their lives. Their cryptocurrency, 69,000 bitcoins worth $4 billion, had simply vanished. But the truth behind this hack was far more calculated than anyone realized. The masterminds behind AFR Crypt were already thousands of miles away, executing the final phase of what would become one of history's largest cryptocurrency heists. Two brothers had just pulled off the perfect disappearing act, taking billions in digital assets with them, and to this day, no one knows where they are. In 2019, Johannesburg was buzzing with crypto fever. Everyone from celebrities to politicians wanted in on digital currency's explosive growth. Enter Amir and Raees Cajee, young, charismatic entrepreneurs who seem to represent Africa's bright financial future. Their platform, AFR Crypt, promised something that should have raised immediate red flags: 10% daily returns through AI-powered trading algorithm. These impossible numbers meant investors could double their money in less than a month. The platform quickly attracted South Africa's elite. Rapper Nasty C enthusiastically promoted it to millions of followers. Soccer star Benny McCarthy invested substantial portions of his earnings. Actress Charlize Theron, already interested in finance, reportedly allocated funds to the promising startup. Even high-ranking members of the ruling ANC party began investing, convinced they were witnessing the future of finance. With money pouring in, the Cajee brothers transformed into overnight celebrities. Their Instagram feeds showcased a collection of supercars that would make anyone envious: a Lamborghini Aventador, Rolls-Royce Ghost, and custom Ferrari. Luxury mansions, exclusive parties, and features in financial publications solidified their status as Africa's crypto wonderkins. But behind the glamorous facade lurked a far different reality. There were no sophisticated trading algorithms, no AI, no actual investment strategy at all. AFR Crypt operated as nothing more than an elaborate Ponzi scheme. Early investors received payouts solely from new deposits flowing into the system. Meanwhile, the brothers were stockpiling vast amounts of Bitcoin in wallets they exclusively controlled. To maintain the illusion, they continuously expanded their marketing efforts, talking boldly about launching Africa's first crypto bank and developing their own cryptocurrency that would supposedly rival Bitcoin. Each announcement bought them more time as hundreds of millions in investor funds accumulated daily. The Cajee brothers weren't amateurs, though. They recognized the inevitable collapse facing all Ponzi schemes and began meticulously planning their exit. First, they needed to gradually move assets without triggering suspicion. Second, they required a safe haven country that wouldn't extradite them. Finally, they needed a convincing cover story to explain the sudden disappearance of $4 billion. Their solution? Stage a massive hacker attack. April 2021 marked the execution of their plan. AFR Crypt's website began experiencing technical difficulties as transactions froze and withdrawals became impossible. Hours later, investors received an email claiming the platform had suffered a devastating hack. All assets were allegedly stolen. The message included a peculiar request: don't contact police or lawyers, as it might jeopardize recovery efforts. Panic erupted immediately. Investors frantically called customer support lines that suddenly went dead. Those who rushed to AFR Crypt's supposed headquarters found not the high-tech operation they'd imagined, but an ordinary house with no signs of a legitimate business ever operating there. Blockchain analysts quickly uncovered the truth by examining transaction records. In the weeks before the alleged hack, large sums began moving from AFR's main wallet. Initially, small transfers grew increasingly larger as the exit date approached. These weren't simple withdrawals, though. The brothers employed sophisticated methods to cover their tracks. The stolen Bitcoin first passed through cryptocurrency mixers, services that shuffle funds among thousands of different wallets, making them nearly impossible to trace. From there, they converted to safe and then to Monero, one of the most anonymous cryptocurrencies available. By the time AFR Crypt officially announced the breach, a significant portion of investor funds had already vanished in the digital ether. When desperate investors contacted authorities, another shocking discovery. According to official records, the Cajee brothers had never left South Africa. No passport control entry, no airline manifests showed their departure. They had literally vanished without a trace, suggesting their escape had been planned with extraordinary precision. Further investigation revealed that in the week before the hack, AFR Crypt employees systematically lost access to their account credentials. One by one, staff members found themselves locked out of the platform until only the Cajee brothers maintained full control. As the case gained international attention, a coordinated hunt began. South African law firm Hanekom attorneys filed formal complaints demanding immediate investigation. Interpol placed the brothers on their most wanted list, but leads remained scarce. Investigators eventually discovered that months before their disappearance, the brothers had quietly obtained citizenship in Vanuatu, a small Pacific island nation known for both its non-extradition policies and providing visa-free access to 130 countries. This gave them extraordinary mobility, while shielding them from prosecution. Theories about their whereabouts multiplied. Some sources suggested Dubai, where cryptocurrency flows freely in shadow economies. Others pointed to Tanzania, historically a haven for financial fugitives. Still others believed they might be hiding in plain sight in London under false identity. None of these theories has been confirmed. In a bizarre twist, Swiss investigators in 2023 discovered a safe deposit box in Zurich containing a hardware cryptocurrency wallet. This cold storage device potentially held portions of the stolen assets. But without the private keys, they remained inaccessible. Whether this belonged to the Cajee brothers or was merely coincidental remains unknown. By 2024, the investigation had reached a frustrating dead end. South Africa's Financial Sector Conduct Authority issued a devastating statement for victims. Since AFR Crypt was never officially registered as a financial institution, the government had limited legal grounds to pursue the case. The regulatory gap that allowed the brothers to operate without oversight now protected them from consequences. $4 billion, two brothers, zero accountability. The AFR Crypt scandal stands as one of cryptocurrency's greatest cautionary tales. A reminder that in the wild digital frontier, the promise of revolutionary technology often masks age-old schemes. The Cajee brothers haven't been seen publicly since their disappearance, though rumors occasionally surface of luxurious property purchased in remote locations or cryptocurrency movements that match their method. Meanwhile, thousands of investors, from celebrities to ordinary South Africans who invested in life savings, continue waiting for justice that may never come. The perfect crime may have already been committed, with millions vanishing into the same digital realm that made them possible in the first place.